episode 2 definitely wasn't designed in the past 2 hours.
To be fair, that is more prep time than you put in usually.
Oh, and
That's more prep time than I usually put in when I DM as well. I will point that out.
it's definitely
Same.
gonna show. So,
I believe in you. Spring break.
spring break, woo! So, everyone has successfully carded once. You got paid a couple of times. Your friend got real drunk and passed out.
You got paid
What
a couple
the
of times.
The bag keeps spitting out stuff, so I assume we can put some more gold on our list.
Yes, another 200, because it has been 2 days.
Cool, so another 40
Yay.
each.
But yes, because Owen isn't here, their character has collapsed into the chair.
Oh no, friend, I must spend this entire session helping you.
Oh, the entire session. I'm not going to stop you, but...
Yeah, Andrew does not prevent you from doing that.
Maybe we just should put him just into our room. Once
For a
we
moment, I
make
thought
sure
you were
that he's not dead.
For a moment, I thought you were about to be like, we should just put him down.
At least
take him out back and old yeller him.
At
This
least,
is not
at least you
Nuru.
guys are looking after him. The cat is just using Mage Hand to stack coasters and other objects on him.
What a good boy.
True.
Andrew, you feel a buzzing in your pocket.
Oh, nice. I answer my phone.
Because obviously you have a phone, because you
Yeah.
work with the fish. It's a text message. It has a GPS location.
Oh, good. Pinged. Good.
From
And
the
a
fish.
picture from the fish giving you 2 thumbs up.
Wait, what?
Text fish back. Thanks.
Where did you steal those thumbs, fish?
Hopefully acquire.
Come on, they're friends
card.
with Professor Wolf. You know where they got those thumbs.
I, the player, know. I, the redemptive war criminal, don't know.
Yeah. That's true. Fish only have fingers.
Damn you.
I'm imagining that they're not even like thumbs or hands from the same species.
To be fair, you know what was going on with the stone shape. Sorry, flesh to stone and then stone shape.
No. I, as the player, know. The guy doesn't know. That's the problem.
Yeah.
True.
So what were you texting back?
Just like I assume card location. If so, we'll go over there, nab that, and hopefully be another
Also,
card.
which card?
True.
So
That
that
we don't know.
you get a text back basically saying
Just in emojis.
fully in emojis, explaining that for once we're like 90% sure which one it is.
Ooh.
Because it's in a kingdom called Firule, who is, as far as everyone's aware, currently ruled by good King Ganon, who used to be a massive warmongering, awful person. So we think it might be balance.
I was waiting for you to say it, but suddenly he's turned super nice, and I was like, that's what it is.
Might have just gone into the Tomb of Annihilation or something, where there's a or where you flip
In my
thingies.
experience, people just do that naturally. It's
Yeah.
a natural
Oh,
flip
okay.
to be like, wow, this is too many horrors. These horrors have rained down on me.
Yeah,
I will become a good person now.
You are your own natural card.
Yeah.
So does Andrew voice this to the rest of the party, like describing that? Because I would assume Andrew would just be like, "Oh, balance is this." Yeah.
Andrew voiced that to the party.
Yeah.
Cat's just like, man, I hope none of us get that. That will not be great.
Andrew immediately knows what balance does, has lots of experience with balance.
Exactly.
True is very on the. God, hope Lapis doesn't draw that again.
Who's currently carrying the one that we have?
One of you
I
guys.
think Joseph said that they would keep the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, Andrew. Andrew wants the first one because it would be an Andrew thing to keep.
Also, just putting it out there. Man, I wish I stabbed that wizard.
Oh yeah, since obviously the fish is always listening, you get a follow-up text that says, "Oh yeah, the red wizard sends the cat his regards."
I'm glad you didn't. I'm glad you didn't stab that person because I believe that we're better off not murdering other people.
Fucking, I love
You
this
hear
rivalry.
no response.
A cat, the black cat and the red wizard.
One of these days.
I can't wait to write my children's book, The Black Cat and the Red Wizard.
And it's just Salem from Sabrina trying to stab Joseph, essentially.
Yeah, stab Joseph.
I literally only used you because you're the most wizardy person I know.
That's fair.
Bloody wizard thinking he's all clever. Cat with knife.
So, what yous doing?
Yeah, we're gonna get this thing or nah?
Head off, I
How
guess.
close is it? And do we still have access to the airship?
You don't have access to the airship, but you do know that there's a local bus service you can get. I was definitely gonna say cart, but then bus service came out.
EcoBus.
Yeah.
I mean, we got the gold to pay for a carriage, I guess.
Is the Martin actually always with us?
Sorry, I'm just asking, are we being asked to pay our own expenses? Like, can we charge this back
Good point.
to the
Good
fish?
point.
Hey,
We
can
just
you
have
ask
to
that
keep the
fish
receipts.
if we can expense like our travel?
Do you ask that, Joseph?
Yeah, sure. I'll ask the fish if we can expense travel.
The response back is, sure, you can expense it, but you're gonna stop getting that 100 gold a day.
Hey, you tell that fish he is offered a payment of 100 gold a day. Like there was, and our tacit understanding was he was providing travel, considering what's happened on the first mission that set the tone.
So you're saying generosity was his downfall?
So the invoice.
He
of
has
this ship
established a
coming tomorrow.
contract which says he will provide transport.
That is not a thing that he did. To be fair.
100%
Yeah,
I think he did.
He-
Don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
The warlock is going. In fairness, we don't have that in writing.
Yeah.
We don't have anything in writing.
he
He handed someone a bag of gold.
He could legit just Darth Vader us.
Literally nothing is in writing.
It was not even verbal. It's assumed, and therefore, difficult.
This is a travesty, I tells you.
That's why you always get things in writing, or at least agreed on 3 times, so it's binding.
True. What a fair approach. Gotta be 3 times.
That's just...
It's also a fiendish one as well, I think.
They're more similar than people think.
I guess we're going to use the gold that we have then. Better to
God, how
have a
big's this
constant
picture?
drip feed of money than just being able to claim expenses.
A
I'm
ra-
not sure if that card is much help.
Yeah, a random cart appears, and he goes, there you go, there's your transport. You're also like, I don't think that'll fit out the front door.
It appeared inside. And none of us with enlarge reduce.
No, definitely not yet.
So you're gonna go catch the bus.
How expensive is the bus?
£2 each.
So 2 gold.
What's the
Yeah.
value of a pound?
It's two gold for a day ticket.
Does that get us there? Is that a return?
Yeah.
Frozen hands over 2 gold gets in the bus.
Yeah.
Making me really feel like the Dark Lord's army was a better way placed than this.
Mage hands 2 gold out of pouch around the neck.
You also
Damn it.
notice that on like the side of the bus as you're getting on, there's a picture of the fish with thumbs up. It's like, so he owns the bus companies as well.
Wait, so we're just paying him back his money?
Hey, operation.
I am
costs.
appalled. Appalled at this, like...
It is like, what a dick.
This is wage theft.
To be fair, I think Amazon employees still have to pay for Amazon.
Yeah, but that's not this case. This is like being paid in company script, which is been found to be illegal in most places.
Well, you're in the Sword Coast.
We need to get all the people who work for fish-related businesses and all rise up against him.
They're all fucking Magans that he controls.
I mean, if he's employing us, he must also employ other people who are like, look at the bus driver.
Again.
Yeah, like obviously he hires other people, but like all of his main what's the word?
Administrative?
No, like the repeatable, the daily grind tasks. They're
Bless you.
all covered by Magan.
I wish I was smarter so I would know how to deal with this. But all I know is that I'm incredibly angry about what's happening.
The bus driver is sad that you're angry and tells you
It's
to have
not
a
your
nice
fault.
day.
You are just a working person. It is the owner of the bus company that I am annoyed at.
Oh no, I'm not
To
a
be fair, we
person.
can just-
You are a person. Don't worry about it. Don't you put yourself down like that.
Is he a construct or something?
Yes.
Or Magan.
Oh, yeah, he's a Magan, so construct.
I mean, to be fair, we can just take longer than we necessarily need to, and therefore recoup the money.
True. I'm gonna start a petition for Magan rights.
Yeah, and then they can all rally up behind you, and you can form a... Don't say army, don't say army, don't say army.
Freedom Fighter Force.
That's the one.
The triple F.
The cat will, like, transmit into your head, Death Army?
For reference, the cat and Joseph do get on for free,
Oh.
because you're a cat, as far as he's aware. And Joseph is a pseudo-dragon.
Okay, put the mage hand away then. Just plops mage hand on, like, Andrew's shoulder as if it's his mage hand. Just a cat, just a cat, just a cat.
I'm just a cat.
Climbs on. Climbs on.
Is
Well-
this in preparation for the Zelda game?
I mean, there's a very good chance that me being excited for it coming out tomorrow might have influenced this.
Fair enough.
I would like to legally state that this game has any similarities to any sort of franchise owned by any litigious companies are completely in your own head and not at all real.
Yeah. Also, fuck you, Nintendo. Leave Pay alone or whatever the fuck that company's called.
Nah, Power World deserves it. Fuck them.
Pocket Pair.
Power World deserves it. Fuck them.
Nah, leave those guys alone. It's not even
the entire Japanese indie scene has been like, no, fuck those guys.
It's not even like the creature designs that they're suing them over.
No, they're suing
it's
them
the
over
ball animations.
No, it's over patent, right?
Yeah, the patent on the ball animation. Yeah,
that's probably what the main one. That's probably like the main one.
No, it's literally like, hey, we have a patent on this. That's a thing we're guaranteed to win. Whereas a copyright thing is like kind of more up in the air whether you would win it or not. This they're guaranteed to win because they stole the ball animation.
There's also they also have a patent on using said creatures to weaken stronger creatures in order to help catch them.
Using thing
and
to throw
the most insane one.
Like,
the most insane.
Let's just move past the weird.
Yeah, let's move past it.
This is
the litigation that is rightfully happening towards that terrible company.
Not even. Fuck you.
Hey, I'm just on the. If all the Japanese indie developers are like, no, also fuck Pocket Pair, then like, oh.
Never heard this. Anywho, the bus.
Pocket Pair be all like skill issue.
The bus comes to a stop.
Nice.
Is this our stop?
What's happening here?
Yes. I mean, you're free to stay on the bus, but.
Where does this bus end?
End?
Yeah, where do you go to and then come back from?
Oh no, this is like a constant circle. I never stop.
Yeah, but where's the like furthest point away from like where we started?
I don't know.
Why don't you know? Surely you drive your route.
What's the furthest point on a circle?
The one that's at the opposite side of the circle. You know, across the diameter? It's very easy.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, so you're saying this is as far as you go?
Nope. And then the doors close on you when he drives off.
But I'm inside.
No, he has a button to expel you out of the bus.
If it is,
I don't think that driver's competent.
If it's being designed by the fish, he almost definitely has a teleport passengers outside button.
I don't think that driver was competent. I think we put our life in terrible hands.
Got here alive, didn't we?
Yeah. We have to get the Master Sword. That's the most important thing.
What was that?
We have to get the Master Sword. It's the most important thing.
You can't see that yet.
Sword?
But yeah, I guess we just need to acquire. We need to acquire the balance card from here, right?
What do we know about the balance card?
It balances things?
Well, I mean, I said before, does the Andrew Joseph blurt out that, and so then we'd know, oh yeah, it essentially makes evil good and good evil and chaotic lawful and vice versa.
Yeah. I imagine Andrew would have blurted that out.
Yeah, but balance makes you the opposite in terms of moral compass.
Which means if I took it, I'd be very boring.
I don't know what would happen if I took it. Would I enjoy murdering people again? I don't know.
Probably.
No, you would go back to being evil, but you'd feel real bad about it.
Maybe you should check if you already have the balance card.
Or maybe you would become like.
I check myself for the balance card.
You're a good.
You found it. All right, head home.
Wait, you're a good person who's striving to be evil, and that would. You're like, damn it! I want to be more evil, but I will help this old lady cross the street first. You know.
So the first thing that you say is pigman.
Oh, I recognize these things.
Is that like in character? You recognize them as
Yeah, I would recognize like the pigmen.
for a different Dark Lord's
Yeah,
army?
100%. I'm like, oh, they're very nice.
They're in the same
Joseph
union.
will approach this one and ask, "Hey, do you know where the balance card is?"
It oinks at you and ignores you because it does not understand most of the words you said.
Very well, I'll telepathically give it the simple idea of like greeting and then image of like a card with scales on it and then picture of like a map.
The cat leans up to the pseudo dragon. Not that it matters, because he transmits his thoughts. And he's like, "Hey, just the pseudo dragon hears it. Hey, if this guy's too stupid to understand them symbols, do you want me to try? My version kind of bypasses language.
Sure.
Let's see if this guy gets it first."
That's to Zamrock, who is oinking at someone.
Yeah. Zamrock, you get on fine with this guy. He's like, oh, I remember that armor. Zamrock, right?
And then I'm like replying back in sort of like, I don't know the exact language, but it's that one of like you can sort of speak a little bit of French in
Yeah.
a way where you're like,
it's close to Orcish.
I'm like, oh, nice to see you all. You've always been great help in everything I've been involved with. We're looking for someone who might have found like a weird card, but I'm like rectangle, like just like describing shapes, like flat shape rather than actually knowing the word for card.
Can I help by making a small silent image in my hand of basically that looks like the card we already found, just with a scale symbol on it?
He looks at it and looks a bit confused and doesn't think he recognizes it. What does it do?
Changes good to bad and bad to good.
He gets all excited at you saying that. Does that mean you've been sent by the Dark Lord to help us?
Not specifically, but like, he probably wouldn't want this around because it might affect him badly. So I've come sort of on my own will to get rid of it.
I think our boss might have touched that thing. He's been all nice. We're meant to be killing everyone right now.
I will start asking about boss's location and we can cut back to the cat working out the same stuff.
Technically, you being sent by the Dark Lord is not entirely wrong.
What do you mean?
In a roundabout way.
A Dark Lord.
The fish isn't exactly the nicest lord.
Also, technically, you were sent here by the Dark Lord in a roundabout way.
Mm-hmm.
True.
I'm not trying to lie. I'm just saying that,
Yeah.
I've not specifically been sent here by that Lord, but he wouldn't like it if it could be used on him. Maybe that's the answer. If I use it on the Dark Lord, I can stop all the massacres.
Maybe. They're just happy for you to take it away. Whatever this thing is. Yeah, so let's cut back to Cat. What's the cat doing?
I mean, the cat was seeing if the pseudo dragon got the response he wanted first, because the pseudo dragon Joseph was trying to communicate, and the cat was like, "I'm going to see if this guy gets it first before I got in."
What were you communicating, Joseph?
I mean, I sent him images to represent meanings.
Of
Picture of a hello or a greeting, and then image of card with scales on it, and then image of map for location.
He looked in deep thought, and then walks over into this building, comes back, and smiles at you in a really creepy way, and gives you a pair of scales, and then goes back to his gardening.
That was very kind of him, even though he didn't understand what I was saying. He just gave me free scales.
They are very good people. In a warped sense of the word.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, I'm very happy with my free scales. I return to Andrew and hand him some scales.
Andrew is confused.
He is. But also socially awkward enough to not want to approach new people. But he does now have scales.
I love how you've made me so socially awkward. I like new people.
Yeah, this is true.
Okay, so how does the cat respond to what just happened?
Yeah, how do I want to get his attention?
True, because
Because I don't know his name. I don't know its name.
you could just say, hey you. Yeah, you in the field.
Hey, you behind the bushes.
Hey, local.
You
But he
see,
just hears
you
it
see
in his head.
like, ears perk up.
Yes, I'm speaking to you.
Yeah,
There's nobody else here.
It looks at a
Just
cabbage
you and
in front
me.
of itself.
Yes. Yes, what is your name? What is your name, local?
It squawks? No, squeaks. No? Oink.
Think the answer. No mouth necessary.
You get a oinky noise in your head.
Excellent. I don't have to pronounce it, so I can just make that noise in my head.
Yeah. So Reginald oink.
Yeah, it gets the oink noise, and it's just like I've acquired information of you. I need to know, has anyone that you know in this land who may have been incredibly good or incredibly evil suddenly changed their ways in recent times?
Points at this guy.
Are they the only one?
Nods at the cabbage.
Actually, is this guy just that dumb, or is it legit just that's the only guy that he knows? Shit.
Yep, that is
He
correct.
might be a loner. True.
It
Might
is
just
one
not
of
have
those
friends.
options. You are certain. At least you think you're certain.
I'm just gonna come wandering back to the rest of the group and be like, "Oh, my friend here says he's like knows where his boss is, and that his boss has been changed by the card.
Andrew's like, great. Where's his boss?
Hey, buddy, where's the boss now?
In the castle. Points over yonder castle.
Do you want to guide us up to the castle?
Sorry, I can't. I've got to finish fixing this house for some reason.
You
when
want
we
some
came,
help with that?
I mean, I wouldn't mind. When we came through, we kind of killed everyone and raided the place. But then the boss changed, and now we're fixing everything we broke.
Well, if we help you fix the house, will you then show us the way?
Sure.
Cool. We're gonna
Yeah.
volunteer to help fix a house.
I'm just gonna say
Yeah.
the cat comes back and just says to all you guys, "Man, I hope you guys had better luck than I did. The guy I found couldn't give a straight answer."
And then you look over and Zamrock and one of these weird creatures is like they're like hammering a nail in a house.
Also, I assume
they-
that whole conversation was in Orcish, so Andrew doesn't have a clue what they were talking about and has no clue why he's just suddenly working on this house.
Yeah, they just started grunting at each other, and now they're working on the
Yeah,
house.
now they're
I'm also
working
not
on a
sure.
house.
I would have said to people being like, "Oh yeah, we're just gonna fix some houses, and then he'll show us the way to this boss."
Okay. That seems reasonable.
Yeah, one good turn deserves another.
Sure. Andrew will help
Badoom
with
tish.
that. And, like, Joseph will carry his tools around. Or actually, thinking about it. Yeah, no, Andrew
Well,
is stronger
at least-
than the pseudo-dragon.
The cat
So-
does a stretch and it's just like, at least you guys got somewhere. But obviously, cat can't do anything in terms of building things, so
That's not
kind
true.
of useless.
You
Yeah.
can mage hand a hammer.
Andrew just looks down and is like, well, I did make some progress, but I'm not sure what it was holding scales.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up too much about that guy. He was dumb as bricks.
Actually, Joseph, that's a legendary magic item. Anubis is really wanting it back.
Well, we don't know the significance of that,
Yeah.
so for now, Andrew just
I
puts
mean,
it in his bag.
Is it really? Because I have Eldritch Sight now because of invocations. It would be lighting up like a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Are you just recasting it all the time?
Yeah, because it's at will. Especially if we're looking for these powerful magic cards, I could probably see a deck of many card from like a mile away. Like there's a bright light over there, something magical.
Isn't the range just 30 feet?
I'm joking. Taking the piss.
okay.
I was making a joke about how powerful the card is.
So yeah, you have a set of magic scales that if you place someone's heart on one side and a feather on the other, you could weigh their worthiness. Comes with a free feather.
Oh, that's very nice.
I would
No,
just
no
need a
free
hammer.
heart.
I mean, I was just gonna say the cat's like blinking at the scales, just going, "Don't know what that is, but it's bright."
It's got some
Andrew-
picture of a dog or something on it.
Andrew has no clue what it does or that it's even magic, but has put it in his bag.
I mean, high Arcana rolls do happen. My Arcana's not great, but man, this character just does not roll good. That's
Andrew might-
sick.
Let's see if when Andrew holds the
Tell you
scale,
what.
he feels the magic in it.
Tell you what, not only that, but I'm gonna cast guidance on you.
I don't think it's gonna help, but
Hey, better than nout. You got the same.
come on, roll. Oh, I was gonna say roll a 4.
Oh, Joseph doesn't have advantage, but did get a 15.
I mean, you've got no idea what it actually is, but like,
But-
Andrew
Gives
knows
it
a
a
lot about
smell.
Egyptology, so it's like, oh, it's like the thing from the weighing of the heart thing. Cool.
Neat. Puts in bag.
He just stuffs in bag.
Joseph gives it a smell. And magic. Doesn't know what it does. Magic. Sits down. Picks up.
I
hammer.
know to cat to pseudo dragon. I know, same. Can say it's magic. Don't know what it does.
Actually, yeah, I guess with the 15 on Joseph's intelligence, the empty scale, smells very irony.
Mm. Joseph just gives Joseph when he pokes it, it's just naturally repellent to him because he's magic resistant and it's magic, so it doesn't like it.
So everyone's gonna chip in.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
like
if
carrying
it-
stuff and helping move things higher up for the poor getty.
Actually, how many spell slots do I have now? 2?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I don't get me ritual casting stuff yet, so yeah, I'll just mage hand whatever a mage hand can lift, if anything.
Andrew will also mage hand, but Andrew will try and help as well with an extra hand.
Just like turn around and I'm like, okay, here, can you hold this for a second, Andrew?
There's a mage
Yeah.
hand just there, or that, yeah.
So what would have taken him like another day or so? You all combined get done in a couple of hours.
Sick.
And then he's like, "Yeah, sure, I can hopefully take you over. Oh, do you wanna do, do you wanna stop by Jingle Blop's shop first?
What's Jingle Blop selling?
Whatever he found in town. But we're enjoying making fun of him because the boss has made him work as a shopkeeper and he doesn't like it."
I feel that would be unfair to Jingle Blops if he said this forced on him.
Sounds like a laugh to me.
Who keeps saying that?
The cat. What's a cat?
The cat's not answering.
In which case, I just. Are these cabbages in the front garden of this house, Andrew?
Those are shrubs.
No, in which case, Graham's character, who I don't know the name of.
Zamrock.
Zamrock, that's it.
Yeah. What's up?
You receive an image in your mind of just the shrub, picture of the shrub that's in front of you.
I'm like, ask out of thin air. Does someone want a shrubbery?
Bring me a shrubbery.
Who's putting images of shrubs that are in our line of sight in my head?
Me.
Looks at Andrew.
Andrew is so confused. Andrew doesn't know what's going on.
That is correct. Andrew is confused.
I pick up the shrubbery and see if there's something underneath it.
Is there?
Yeah, you find a green gem.
I pick up the green gem and then I throw a shrubbery at Andrew.
Ah!
You take 1 damage.
No! I don't have much health left now.
Hey, Graham, you got 1 rupee.
That was
Sick.
1/6 of my HP pool.
You'll be fine. Please show us the way to your boss. I say to my friend.
Sure, yeah, we can head over there. Gotta go through the forest of certain doom, though.
How certain is certain?
I don't know, that's just what they named it. As you're passing by, he's like, just ignore that stupid sword. That was like the heroes. It burns us, it does.
Can I touch the sword when we walk past us?
Oh, Andrew
I was just about to ask the same thing.
Andrew definitely wants at least to have a go.
I mean, Andrew would immediately know what the sword is.
Yeah. He's like, it's a Vasta sword. I assume if you saw it, you would immediately be like, oh, I at least want to have a tug.
You want to have a tug, do you?
Unless, it might work like it does in Breath of the Wild and the newer games, though, where you try and pull it out and it just, kills you.
Ah, fuck! Why does it hurt so much? Didn't hurt the old heroes.
Andrew would do it if he's willing. Andrew's willing to go second to see if it starts hurting someone else.
Okay.
You can go first.
Yeah, let's line up in the order everyone wants to try.
Sure. I guess Joseph will go after Andrew because he's familiar.
Graham, are you with
Can I
us?
first?
I am, but for some reason I can't move them. I don't know
You're trying to
why I
move your
can't
token
move
back
anything.
to us.
I'm gonna come out of roll 20 and come back in. Can you
Okay.
just keep me with everyone for a minute?
I hope Gavin is worthy. So you up first, Christian?
I first tried to mage hand it out. And now it's not gonna work. But
Yeah, it's not gonna work. You try though, and it doesn't seem to budge.
I touch it first.
It feels powerful. Thankfully,
Ooh.
unlike the other guy, you don't burst into flames touching it. So he's like, "Well, you've got that going for you," but I would just ignore it. It's evil, says the evil.
Doesn't feel evil. I pull.
Roll me a d20.
I die.
Yeah, you
Your
die.
heart
New
explodes in your
character.
chest. Didn't have enough heart canisters. Only had the one heart.
It does not seem to budge. Do you keep trying to pull?
Yeah, I'll try a bit more, but like if it doesn't do budge soon, I'll leave it.
You take 6 damage. Roll another d20. It does not budge.
Yeah, it's
Six
stuck.
is- 6 is quite a lot of damage.
Yeah, but that was only for continuing to try.
True.
It was my own fault.
He moves to one
Andrew will
side,
give it a go.
dejected, rejected by the sexy sword.
Maybe sword friend.
You can do it, Andrew.
If it doesn't go, he's not trying any harder.
let's have a look at how much it would have done. You do notice that the sword actually does begin to budge, but it isn't pulled out yet.
And Andrew knows where this is going. He's not gonna try any harder than that. Tiny pseudo dragon will have a go.
I can't
Since
wait.
since Tiny Pseudo Dragon is tiny, do we think it'd be prudent for the two tiny creatures to double team this?
The pseudo
Oh
dragon and
my.
the cat. Yeah, sure. We could both try at the same time.
Yeah, as the cat is like pushing on the hilt from underneath, and the Pseudo Dragon's trying to fly.
No, it was not the chosen one. It was the chosen two. Cat and tiny
Cat
dragon.
and dragon.
Neither of us could even fucking hold the sword.
I know. That's
It
what I was
would-
thinking. I
it
was like,
would
what
be-
else am I? I was thinking, what else am I going to do other than Eldritch Blast it?
It would be. I guess I could like
here's an
drag it
idea.
behind me, or I guess I could drop it on people.
Here's an
I
idea,
mean-
because the cat is a little shit and is not respecting the magic of this item at all. Thaumaturgy to make the floor shake to try and loosen up the ground.
So
That doesn't
Cat-
work.
Bagsy
I
next
know,
shot.
that I know. I'm saying I'm doing it for the memes. Oh,
Cat
Okay,
and
what
so,
happens
pseudo
to us?
dragon give a go.
I mean, roll your d20s then if you're attempting to double pull it out. It doesn't seem to be budging the way it did for Jandrew. Do you keep trying?
Another shot?
Yeah, the cat will willingly just be like, yeah, sure, go for it, big man.
What do I need to roll?
A d20.
Okay, just a.
There are other things. Ooh, interesting. You like Andrew, it begins to move a little bit.
Hmm.
Do you continue?
Sure, I'll try again.
You take 7 damage. Give me another 20. You think that it is one tug away.
Cool.
Do you keep going?
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
on.
Come on, it can't kill you.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Ooh, bad roll.
It does not move in that instance.
Oh well.
You can keep going.
Nah, I almost got it, but it didn't go.
Maybe Gavin can do it. I try.
I'm assuming it's 100% a requirement to get it to come out.
What do you mean?
Like roll a crit on the d20 to get it.
No.
Oh.
It's nearly pulled out.
I believe Gavin can do it.
Fine, can I just keep going then? I'll take some more damage. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you've got this. Like it's still
By
can't.
pushing against the sword hilt with
Ow.
like
Are you on 1 health now?
upwards with
This
the
is my
blade.
last roll. I am on 1 health.
Yeah.
And then it's all on Gavin.
No, I'm fucked. Didn't work.
Gavin's got.
You strain, but it is not enough.
Gavin absolutely has this.
Gavin's like,
I think
Does it
being
slide
hit. I
back-
okay.
think
it
it
slide back
damaging me.
down? After?
It does not.
Oh, okay.
Gavin,
I still
the
have some health
chosen.
left.
The
I can
chosen
still pull.
one. Yeah, but it's Gavin's turn, and it will be
It is Gavin's
insanely funny if Gavin just like pulls the sword straight out.
Suddenly manifests a green hood.
Ow, Gavin, try again. How much damage? It's a lot of damage to Gavin.
Come on, Gav.
Ow, I'll try one more time. Let's see him not be. Oh god, he's about to go down. Yeah, Gavin is like, nah, I can't fucking do this.
He's not the chosen one.
Turns out, not the chosen one.
And when everybody starts turning away, I'll give it a last tug.
Joseph's still willing to give it a try as well.
Oh.
Andrew's too scared.
Has Joseph already tried?
Joseph has already tried one, so his, you know.
Okay. It's not good.
Yet.
Yeah.
Technically, you
tight.
should take damage. Because you've done it once.
Go, tiny pseudo dragon. You've got this.
It looks like it was so close to budging.
Damn it. Give me my damage roll.
It's only a 4.
Oh, I got it. I'll give it another shot. Fuck it. Damn it.
Do you want another go?
Yeah, sure.
Is Joseph dead?
When his icon disappeared.
Yeah, he died.
The pseudo dragon just sits on like the hilt and grabs it and then just boom.
The sword is like so almost out that it looks ridiculously like it shouldn't be able to be standing how it is anymore.
Try again.
18, there you go. Finally. You just take it.
You take 5 damage, but
I'm
you
still
pull
standing.
you pull the sword out and hold it aloft, and a plays, which is very confusing because that music does play.
Do I
I'm just
manifest a
gonna
green
look
hood?
around for a speaker.
You don't manifest a green hood, but the thing that you didn't pay attention to on the log does respond.
Okay.
Oh god, how did I just nearly turned on Fog of War. 'Cause I just nearly turned on Fog of War. 'Cause I just nearly turned on Fog of War. 'Cause I just nearly turned on Fog of War. 'Cause I just nearly turned on Fog of War. 'Cause I just nearly turned on Fog of War. 'Cause I just nearly turned on Fog of War. 'Cause I just nearly turned on Fog of War. 'Cause I just nearly turned on Fog of War. 'Cause I just nearly turned on Fog of War. 'Cause I just nearly turned on Fog of War. 'Cause I just nearly turned on Fog of War. 'Cause I just nearly turned on Fog of War. 'Cause I just nearly turned on Fog of War. 'Cause I just nearly turned on Fog of War. 'Cause I just nearly turned on Fog of War. 'Cause I just nearly turned on Fog of War. 'Cause I just nearly turned on Fog of War.
It's not a speaker, but it is a person.
Look at the stupid thing I did.
What the hell is that?
Paper mache Link, obviously.
I was meaning that in character.
The fuck is
Andrew
that?
says that in character. Paper mache Link, obviously.
Uh,
The hell's a paper mache Link?
Joseph Andrew, give me an advantage. History?
History?
Yeah.
15?
Oh, you'd think that that's a deck defender. Which means
Hey, it's a deck defender.
that thing that was on there might have been another one of the cards. The knight?
Oops up card, I guess.
No, the card is gone now.
Oh, right. Tragic.
It has
If
manifested.
there was a card on the thingy?
Yes.
Oh.
It is visible.
Oh, you've got a new... Maybe it's your friend? If it was
Did
the
it
knight?
manifest where the card was, or where...
It
The
manifested where the
next
card
enemy.
was and then ran over to you.
Yeah, you've got a new
Don't we have
companion.
to roll initiative before that?
It's not attacking you.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
your
okay.
friend. It's the knight. And Andrew will say it's the knight card. It's your friend now.
Does it mean I have to give it the sword?
It
No,
doesn't seem to be trying to take it from you.
Huh. Neat.
it's a little servant for you now.
Stay?
It will, however, turn and look at the bokoblin and run at it with its sword swinging.
Wait. Not right now, please.
Urge
Hello?
to kill hilly trolls.
They haven't attacked us so far, so can you please refrain from just wildly attacking things?
Points at
Ow.
it. Doesn't know how to mime bard. So writes it on the floor.
Yes, I know, it offends your moralities, that's fine. But can you please stop doing that? They're currently not an enemy of ours, so there's no need.
I believe we have no enemies.
It will, at it not attacking back, it will refrain for the moment.
Thank you.
Okay, that
Call
was
it back to me.
that was weird.
And can I whisper to it as soon as that? But as soon as they any sort of aggression, go for it.
This goes to the big one. Asks to be let pass. Asks what is the password. He looks back at you and is like, first I've heard of a password.
Password 123.
Wrong.
Password 1234.
Wrong.
Ganon is
Ganon
great.
is cool.
You may pass.
Well, now I'm not sure whether it's Ganon is great or Ganon is cool.
I mean, we have to.
Maybe it's both. Maybe it's just saying something nice about that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technically, that is
was-
correct. It was saying something positive about their lord. Oh, I can't wait for you to get to this entire campaign and have no fights.
Andrew doesn't want to fight anything, that's for sure.
Is this sword worth taking the Pact of the Blade over?
Maybe. I haven't technically started it yet, but it is
Okay.
special.
I
I
mean,
have to work out if I should actually just heal myself at some point because I am walking around on 1 hit point.
Nah.
I'm walking around on 2. Maybe we should have a rest before we talk
I
to the
have
big guy.
5 hit points.
Give it that.
But your main character's already poofed away.
What do you mean? This is my main character.
The pseudo dragons the main. Oh, it's so mean.
But true.
I still don't know which of the two is getting the level though. So,
So once
Oh,
we're
that
across the moat, but before we go into the thing, would you just want to sit down and like look at the world for like an hour?
Would
Yeah.
be funny if
and look at the
Joseph
sword for
leveled
like an
up
hour.
instead of Andrew.
That would be great.
Cool. I'm just gonna roll my hit dice for the short rest that we're taking.
Sure, we're
Man, I wish I cast some more spells now if we were just taking a nap. I'd get all my slots back.
Andrew's gonna resummon Joseph.
Joseph's gonna be
Is there anything I
terrified.
can cast
The
that
horror.
made any sense?
It is a very, very magic sword. I did just tell you out of game that I have not started
know.
it yet.
In game, you know now that he knows now what it is.
Yeah. It is a strong sword that will have bonuses on it. And if you're at full hit points, you can do a 30-foot ranged attack. No, not 30 foot. Like you can, as long as it's in a straight line from you, it's basically and whatever you can see, it sends out a wave towards, but only if you're on full health.
Yeah, it's the regular Master Sword move.
Yeah.
Which I, in some games, didn't figure out was a thing until way in the game.
To be fair, that's because like you normally get hit quite a lot in those games, and so
Just
being on full health and randomly attacking is quite rare.
assume for now it's that, and it's a +2.
Okay, and it's a longsword.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the right one? Longsword? Or is it
Yeah.
short sword?
That would be the standard.
I believe it's a
Sword.
long sword.
Whatever.
agree.
Doesn't really matter. It's whatever the fuck you
does.
want it to be.
That is a very different. What can I do? What can I?
It's a great axe.
Because if I.
Turns out it's actually a sling.
The shape of a sword.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, I figured out all of the things the sword can do. If so, everything I said before, it's a +2, has the beam thing, and if you spend a bonus action, then when you make your next attack after that bonus action, it is an AoE around you.
Nice.
We can do a spin.
Nice.
Oh, I need
Also, like the bonus action is the charge.
Yeah.
I need a fishing rod.
Okay.
That's important.
Bonus action to charge.
And then it becomes what? AoE around you, within your own reach.
Like essentially the
Like
square
what
around
radius?
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like word of radiance or something.
Yeah.
So that will be in your reach. Yeah.
And if you manage to upgrade the sword to the Master Sword +1, it'll become 10 feet around you. But you have to find
it'll
the
be
Great
a
Fairy Fountain.
And it'll become a +3 weapon.
Yeah.
Wait, I am a great fairy fountain.
You
really.
you are a Great Fairy Fountain. That's
No, not quite.
certainly
It
something.
would be relatively easy for me to find one. I just have to ask my family. No, all good. I think this might change the build of this character quite significantly. Excuse me, I have a dog crawling up. Hello. Hello, dog.
Hello,
Yeah,
dog.
you find your green hat.
So jealous. I'm so jealous.
Of the dog.
Graham wants to crawl up onto my lap as well. Okay.
You do think, like all of you, after you've had the short rest, that you're pretty sure, yeah, that the heart of that deck defender thing is just one of the cards.
Oh, nice. So technically, we've gotten 2 cards now.
Well, yeah, you've got once you're rid of that deck defender, you'll have the knight and the throne.
What a regal set of cards we have.
But currently, the knight card has animated itself.
Ooh, would you say all the cards are the same weight?
Probably.
Just want to say this, but I did hear that as animated, as if it was somehow became itself like an anime thing. And I
Ooh.
don't know why. And I don't know why, because it doesn't even make sense.
So if I weighed the throne card on the scales against the feather, and since the throne card weighs the same as that thing's heart,
Uh-huh.
can it determine the purity of this creature?
No.
Fair.
Because that's like saying, well, I've got this other creature's heart. I'm gonna weigh it. Does it equate to that guy's heart?
Yeah, but they're both cards.
Yeah, they're
Should
both
we
hearts.
figure out?
Hearts.
Fair enough.
Anything else anyone wants to do on the short rest?
Short rest?
Not really.
I'm just gonna see if my awakened mind can communicate with the card guard. Just be like, so are you able to like communicate or think?
It doesn't see. It looks like it understands, but it doesn't seem to respond.
Bah. But yeah, the cat will just be like saying stuff like "Hello, Earth the card guy. Are you called Link?" and just stuff like that. But if it doesn't respond, it doesn't respond until the cat gets bored.
And then kills it.
No, didn't get that knife.
Next time.
Next
Andrew?
time.
Yeah, Andrew?
Should I make a NPC character sheet for it, or do you want to control it?
What? Oh, I mean the
Deck defender?
I'll
Since it's
sort that
kind
out.
of under my control. Okay.
Currently, it's not under your control. It's just
Well,
listening
listen
to
to what I
you.
said.
Yeah, it is listening to you as you have the Master Sword, and
Okay.
it has currently the spirit of the hero in it.
I was charmed by me, basically.
Sort of, yeah.
Okay.
It is charmed by whoever has the Master Sword.
Maybe Ganon is the real hero.
Maybe he is.
Did I automatically also get a sheath for it, or am I just carrying it around
Uh,
unsheathed?
you do not get a sheath for it until you realize your rest ends and you go to pick it up and it's in a sheath and you're like, what the fuck? Where'd that come from?
You were looking at it for most of the rest.
It just grew around
know,
it while
right?
you weren't looking. I guess we head in then, now that we've done our short rest.
Yeah. You're taken by these two, who are like, password.
Ganon cool.
Ganon is great.
That is acceptable. As you said 2 passwords and there are 2 of them.
Also, as a joke, Ganondorf, overpowered character in Smash.
I don't know what any of those words mean.
He's a heavy hitter in Smash, but he's not very good.
Overpowered to smash your mom.
Lol.
Way.
Oh, I'm gonna have to drag all the tokens again.
Oh, I think Ganon is the worst character in Smash.
You think?
I quite like playing him.
He's
He's just
yeah,
a bit slow, but if you
no,
time him well,
I mean-
it works.
he's fun to play, but at a competitive level, he's really bad because he's slow.
Oh, yeah.
Like he hits really hard, and like if you're playing the game not very seriously, he's one of the most fun characters. But he's
That's why you don't
com-
play on competitive level.
yeah, he's competitively not good.
That's probably why I thought he was like strong, because I've only, aside from with the couple of times I've played with you, I've only ever played at like parties where with like other people of like really low skill level like myself. So we were just like, oh my god, he hits really hard, therefore that's the overpowered one.
Yeah, he hits really hard, and he's got massive hitboxes. But like,
But you don't
he-
just play as Kirby and that's it.
he's quite slow, and he's mostly countered by shielding, and his grab's quite awful, and many of his attacks take ages to come out.
Oh, yeah, his grab was quite bad.
Yeah. And so, like, if you're good at the shielding and the parrying, you can just annihilate Ganon, and there's not much you can do about it as
Yeah,
Recon.
if you only play with
True.
people who can't really play, and you have moderately good timing,
Yeah,
You're
he's
quite
very,
efficient.
on like a more casual level, he's one of the most fun characters.
I mean, he's basically just a heavy Captain Falcon, isn't he?
Yeah, pretty much.
You
Anyway,
Anyway,
you
there he
see the
is.
deck defender run up and start swinging at him.
Oh no,
Just
him
put-
not either.
I'm legitimately
Act-
imagining
Come on,
Ganon
act-
just puts a hand on his forehead, and he's doing the like little kid thing running at him.
is he just? Oh,
Oh damn, fair enough.
He collapses into a pile of cards. With
Is
one,
his heart there?
yeah, with one slightly different card lying on the top of it.
Andrew whispers to Joseph, Joseph, go get that.
Nods.
Okay. Flies
I
up.
was just going to go up, but yeah.
No, he's sending
Okay.
the familiar.
Telepath. How?
Joseph
Oh yeah,
would,
I have.
yeah,
This thing's got really long range, hasn't it?
Joseph would just say, "Hello, I'm not here to pick a fight. I'm just here to pick up my friends."
I'll
Oops.
just move just into range of my telepathy and just be like, just so you know, that guy did not speak for us.
Who was he?
Apologies, he's just followed us around. I don't know what's happening, and tried to mage hand the card away.
Picks up card.
Everyone is going for the card at once.
I'm not.
I
I'm
mean,
not,
I'll
I'm-
let
I'm
the
just-
I'll
I'm
let
just-
the mage hand have it and try and get away from Ganon if he wants it. Like I just went over there because Andrew told me to, and I'm disposable.
Yeah, and I'm not going for the card. I'm just trying to make it so that Ganon doesn't immediately kill us all.
But if he wants the card, I'm dipping. I am out.
I go closer and bow and apologize and try to grab the card.
He lets you take the card,
Right,
whichever of you does it, because
Okay.
he's like, oh, I know those things, because currently the card is face down, so he can't see which it is, even though you could figure it. He's like, oh
I
no,
just collect all the cards if it's multiple, just like
essentially it's like a bunch of random playing cards, and then the knight on top of the pile.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Puts
oh
it
yeah,
into a bind.
I don't touch those cards anymore, not after last time.
Did you?
what happened last time, pray tell.
Well, turned me into this wonderful
since-
person you see in front of you.
Not since the incident. Ooh, what was the incident?
Now, by that, do you mean balance, or did it turn you into Ganon?
No, I've always been
Didn't make
this beautiful hunk you see before you.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, he's not
Oh
telling a
my.
lie. We've seen him before.
Wait a minute. I recognize that voice.
Hello, sir. I was like the person sent to carry messages between the baby eaters and your army.
Ah, yes, you're the one who got tricked into eating that baby stew.
Please don't remind me about that, sir.
You also had on our training day at the highest kill count, I believe.
27, yes, sir.
And then he suddenly stops and is like, I hope you don't do that anymore.
No, I stopped doing that, sir.
Good. Because I don't agree with all of that now.
Yeah, it's terrible, isn't it?
He sounds so dejected by that.
Like an
He's like,
evil
"I'm good
person
now,
just
but I'm
stuck doing good things.
Yeah,
so teed off
it's just
about it."
terrible, isn't it, sir? All that murder and the combat and the blood.
I know. It's really difficult trying to. I'm sort of getting my soldiers to go along with it, but they don't seem to understand. I'm glad to finally find someone who understands.
Yeah, after a while, all of the death shot piles up, and then you're like, maybe this was a bad use of my time.
Everyone make me a perception check.
After a amount of time, you're just like, are we the baddies?
Christian, you get it with advantage
13.
because closer.
I'm too busy in conversation.
The card under his throne.
No.
Joseph sees
Looks a
nothing.
bit like it.
Andrew is average at seeing things.
Okay, makes sense. The only close person notices. You do see, basically think the necklace from Yu-Gi-Oh, where he has a card round his neck.
I rejoin. I during the conversation just slowly move towards my group again.
You do like the bowing while backing away.
Kind of, yeah.
Andrew, having not noticed, will approach.
You swap places.
No,
Well,
I
I
just go until people we're kind of more closer
Yeah.
together. I presume people in the conversation come a bit closer, and I go a bit further back.
Closer and be like, "Hey, so we're looking for a card, like another card that wasn't that card. Do you know where it might be?"
I try to whisper to him, it's around his neck.
What? Oh, so it is.
it's a lot more obvious once it's been pointed out. Because the frame of it sort of like like blends in with his armor plating, so it can be hard to notice it. But there's clearly like something card shaped around his neck that looks like a pair of scales. A card, you saying? Why would you want that?
Paid to
We are
find
collectors
them.
of sorts.
Well, I'm sorry. The only one that I have, I would not give up for anything.
Oh,
Why
why?
is that? Everything has a price, does it not?
Because I think it's the only thing that's keeping me good.
Ah, that's fair.
I mean, with what we've already learned so far, with a good enough arcana, would we be able to figure out? No, once it's fired, it's fired. It doesn't like need to be in contact to keep working. Well, obviously, I'm not saying that we'd just know that. But if we rolled well enough, would that be a thing?
You can make an arcana check.
With I'm also gonna guidance myself because the cat's just like, I'm sure Andrew said before
Andrew's
something
got
about that
this.
first being a one and
Andrew
done.
has got this.
Oh fuck yeah, Andrew's got this.
Andrew fucking has this.
Okay.
That is such a appropriate nat 20. So appropriate.
Andrew, you know two bits of information. One, normally when you draw the card, it just flips and then it's just like a one and done thing. But you also know that you've seen, since starting this journey, the cards used in ways that are abnormal to their normal.
Yeah, so it
Something
might work
chaos.
where he only remains good provided he still has the card. I guess theoretically he could try and quote unquote draw the card.
You can't draw a single card.
We could we could we could put the knight and that together, shuffle it, and then he could draw them.
You could try, but he does
But
say
also,
that would involve him taking it off.
also,
True.
technically, you're not touching it anymore, so it should also not have an effect if you put it down.
I
But-
think it's attuned
Yeah.
like a magic item.
It is
So it
part
just
of
needs
like
to
the
be-
necklace.
It needs to be close enough to him, basically.
Oh. I thought it was just you touch it, you turn.
Normally it is, yes.
In which case, so what we could do is locate something else that flips your alignment, then have you take off the card while jumping into whatever that thing is, and then have your alignment be flipped as you enter a thing that flips your alignment.
Because I rolled that on Arcana, I trust that's okay enough to know about first level cleric spellcasting, i.e. the ceremony spell. If so, shoot, if is that right, Andrew?
I would say yeah, a nat 20 is enough to have
True,
like
but
at
that-
least heard of it.
That
For,
spell
for a
just-
warlock to know what the cleric spell ceremony does.
Yeah.
But that spell just sets your alignment back to what it was originally. It doesn't. It wouldn't-
Yes, but
so
yes, but the
he'd-
question is the question is that if he has that alignment and he's attuned to that card, when we remove it, what happens? That's the
Uh,
question.
I mean, casting ceremony on him would revert him to his original alignment, which is.
Yes, and he's still attached
still
to the
evil.
card.
I think
Also
the card
begs
would.
the question: what is stronger?
True. But I think-
Yes, indeed.
Assuming, I think he might turn evil briefly and then go good again. Assuming he's, maybe I don't
Maybe
know.
he splits in two.
Briefly turns evil, and as soon as he does that, we whip the card off.
That could be interesting. But then I think
Yeah,
he would
the
revert-
cat is physically nodding at you now. Yes, yes.
God,
Go on, embrace the chaos.
this could, if it could go so
What's more
wrong.
powerful, the power of God or the power of the card?
The cards. Joseph, 100% as Andrew, you know, it is the cards.
Yeah.
The cards are stronger than the gods.
Well, the cat doesn't know this, so the cat's just like, ooh, this sounds chaotic.
I mean, to be fair, the cards aren't stronger than all the gods,
Yeah,
but they
true,
are a
not
weapon meant.
all.
They're a weapon meant specifically to fight the god of law,
No, the god of fate.
or the god of fate.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
But,
Okay, that's powerful.
but technically, the undo effect and the wish one are separate from the spell things, in that they technically can do anything.
Yeah.
So
you're
they're-
way more powerful
So
than
they
the
they
spell
have the
version.
potential to be stronger than the gods.
Yeah, in theory.
Yeah.
But also, lots of gods can do weird shit like that,
Yeah.
especially magic-y ones and things.
Especially them
Okay.
magic-y ones.
Okay, I'll
wizard
be
talk.
boring and concede it probably won't work.
I mean, do any of you have like a plan of like something that would keep my alignment?
Oh, we could talk to the fish about that, I guess.
Who?
Wait,
Maybe. I get, like, theoretically the fish could solve this, or Aurora, or maybe Anthony.
Who the hell are these people? I know you're talking about the fish, but what?
I'm sure some of the archfey we could make an arrangement with them.
Yeah, but then they might
Getting
steal
in
all your
contact with
memories.
them is a bit difficult.
Smoothie
They-
could
they-
maybe
Not mine.
help.
He will take a contract with them, not me.
Okay.
Yeah, Smoothie might be able to help.
I mean, I'd be willing to meet with these people.
Yeah, come to Waterdeep, and let's have a meeting with ideally a small dragon. I'll settle for a fish.
You get a text from the fish saying, "I'm willing to pop over."
Sure, yeah. That's the only way to solve this quickly, to be fair. Text fish. Can you help with this? Like, make him stay good? So he
Yeah,
take the card?
I can sort this.
Is the fish's phone always listening to
Yes.
what you're doing?
Sounds like it, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
innit?
Google.
I mean, I think the fish has made a form of Google or something. I can't remember what we called it.
Cat's like jokes on him. I'm purely telepathic.
Fish is like, jokes on him.
Meow.
I am, Big Brother.
Meow.
So the phone just picks up on all the waves, also telepathic waves.
Meow.
Maybe. Who knows?
That's all the fish gets is meow.
Fish emails you back just fish noises.
You
in psychic.
get a blub blub.
Don't have a phone. Don't have a phone.
Yeah, no, emails it to your brain. Just
Great, now I'm angry and hungry.
receive bubbly fish noises.
The fish says, you've all done a great job. He can handle it from here. You can head home now. And the bag like spits out 300 gold.
Oh, nice. But also, oh god. This cat. I mean, we've done our job.
Above game. This poor guy. God.
I mean, yeah, I can't.
I'll
Andrew,
just leave.
Andrew knows for a fact he's not powerful enough to actually help in this scenario. But he knows it's not a good. God. Yeah, Andrew will also ultimately just have to leave because can't really change the outcome at this point.
Oh, everyone gets a load of
what-
gold.
It's like, what's Andrew gonna do? Square up to the fish?
I mean, yeah, it's like, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna beat the fish in a fight? No.
no.
Dividing by 4 or by 5?
I mean, the fish could blink and TPK this party.
Very easily, yeah.
Not that fish blink in general. That's how fucked up it is.
Mm.
He chooses to blink.
Everyone dies.
Well, we have the perfect test for alignment testing now. We just get the knight, the deck defender out and see if they run towards things.
Yeah,
So-
that is beyond my level of ability to deal with.
So
I'm sad
Beyond
about
most, it's beyond most things level of ability to deal with.
So yeah, you come out, and the one you were with before is like, so how'd it go?
it.
It
Good
seems like we
bad.
did our job. It seems like we did our job, but looks at Andrew. This one doesn't seem so pleased with it for some reason.
We have achieved.
Our boss is happy. Or content, at least.
Yeah, what you
Hard to tell with those fish eyes.
again is looking at Andrew. What are you looking so worried for? We got a raise.
Yeah, you fulfilled your contract. That's good.
Yeah. We all get 75 gold each. That's nice.
So we're gonna head back to your lovely tavern.
I suppose.
Let's just move back to that. So yeah, you had a lovely day trip. Your friend's still unconscious. The wagon's still inside the building. And you had a great day. Later on. Oh god, I don't have the fucking the fish's sheet on here, do I?
No, it's in the other game.
I know. Let's just.
It's possible for. I think I could archive it and then send it to other games in theory.
I think the only worst thing you could have did there is given him to Emir
There you go.
from the Friday game.
Ah. can't even do that. That's not even a thing I could even try and do.
I meant
Oh.
I meant above game,
Oh,
like in
right,
character. Yeah, the fish is the worst one you could have contacted.
I
But in
don't,
terms of like a general fate,
to be fair, I don't think the fish would be maybe nice. I don't know. I definitely know what the fish would do. To be fair, you basically
come
use
on.
this as an excuse to take over Ganon's army. Hell, it could even work out really well. He could like basically just be like, "Oh yeah, Ganon remains good," and then like send him off to live in the middle of nowhere where he just gets to live a content life, and then he just gets a free army.
Yeah, so later on, as it's getting late, fuck it.
I mean, the cat's like, shrug. Sounds like we're with the winning team, if you ask me.
The fish turns up with a retinue of other people.
The only problem is, I'm not sure what I would use these guys for.
There's the wizard boy again.
Yeah,
Guess I could use.
the fish congratulates you and places the card on the table. And it's like, alright, we figured it all out. He was even so pleased, he sent over a couple of slaves, a couple of workers for you to help.
Workers?
Yeah, to help with, like, if you need help locating cards and stuff, or fighting things.
Good. 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 Andrew's stressed.
But I thought since you're making, like, a collection, and I've got access to them anyways, I may as well just came here, give it to you guys to put in your folder, and tell you did a good job.
Hey, could I get like a quick could I get a message? Could I get a message to Anthony?
Again,
Oh,
who
does
are
Andrew
these
know all
people?
He
Why does
Again,
Andrew know
who
all
are
these
these people you
high-ranking
keep
people?
knowing?
No, he isn't responding right now, sorry.
Damn it! Of course he wouldn't respond to the fish.
Yeah,
Very
right.
well connected.
Joseph, you know the fish never tried.
I know. But also, Sag. And Andrew Sag. Like, I guess I can try next time.
Oh, the wizard just died. No.
He did a backflip, actually.
I clicked the wrong
Yeah.
Did a
flip.
backflip.
Hey,
He
does a
walks
backflip.
next to the fish, does a backflip, yeah.
So you guys are doing a really good job so far. You're already up to 2 cards.
Three cards. We found another one.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, kind of found us.
true. But yeah, we have 3 cards now.
Huh. Guess I've got the right
Speaking of
people
which,
on
is
this.
is that actually attunement? Why? So sorry, but if we use those cards, do we have to attune to them?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
No, you
Just
do
says
not.
you just speak the command word, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And is that safe? Is that card safe to touch now? By the way, or will it?
I mean,
will we be weird after?
as long as you don't make a deck out of the cards and then decide to draw it.
Okay, just put it in the binder and it'll be okay. Oh, it's potentially the most dangerous card.
What
Oh,
does it do outside of the thingy?
you don't know
Oh, we
right
can
now.
investigate it later.
Yeah. The fish will see it. It's like, oh, you're only like a few-ish cards short of being able to make your own mini deck.
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
probably think twice about that.
What's the worst
It
that
could
could
be fun.
happen?
It'd be fun.
True. Chaos. I'm sure it won't betray me. It never has so far.
Yeah, the fish hears in his head. Question, but if we did that and drew them, wouldn't they, like, disappear? Isn't that how that thing works?
Uh,
From what Andrew's been telling us?
did it very much depends, but I am personally ruling off the new deck's rules.
Where it just
Is
goes
that
back
what the
to
fish
death.
says?
Yes.
Because I asked that in character.
Yeah.
Like, the fish is like, I'm working off of these rules. Oh. Yeah, the cat is like, in his head, he's not transmitting this one. He's like, the fuck is this thing, a
Maybe-
god?
To be fair, the fish has been studying Netherese magic, and these are Netherese cards.
Yeah.
So maybe he does know how they work like that. Like, oh yeah, that's like that's the old Netherese format. This is the new Netherese format.
I think
You know, the one...
I think it's like the original deck worked that way, but whatever has caused the magic of like changing the deck has changed how it works, made them more corporeal as such, so they tend to stick around. Or some shit.
Poor Andrew.
Who has the bag of money? The bag of many monies.
Whoever got it the first time, so one of the others, I
Thought
guess.
I thought it was Andrew.
Sure, Andrew has it.
The fish will point at you and go bibbidi bobbidi boo. And the bag turns a different colour. And it's like,
You can hold more rupees now.
yeah, you get 200 a day now.
Oh, nice. That's good. Inside Andrew's head, I feel like I'm selling my soul for some money.
And if you keep doing as good a job as you are, then more money. Everyone likes money.
Oh god.
Did you say that you thought that?
Yes, Andrew thinks that
Right.
himself.
Right, I don't think I can just straight up read minds. It's more so, it's like sending my thing.
He doesn't
Also-
want to say it in front of the fish, in case he
Mm,
in case he's like, I don't know, that Andrew's getting a bit dodgy.
yeah,
Useful in the short term, but I don't know.
I mean
long
that
term
that
friend.
that phrase is one of the very few things that the cat would have some encouraging words for, but you thought it to yourself, so
Yes. Because
I mean, wise move because we're in front of the fish.
yeah, doesn't want to. I mean, the fish is always listening. To be fair, so as we've learned,
All the waves.
yeah, all the
Technically,
way.
I mean,
he isn't reading thoughts though,
True,
because
he can. Isn't.
what the cat is doing is projecting psionic thoughts.
Yeah. Same for the pseudo dragon. They share simple ideas or images. with
Yeah, so
people.
that would be readable as well, based on the information you think you have.
cat has had a thought.
But yeah,
He might have to use Mage Hand to write it down though, because he might just get obliterated by his patron.
technically the fish can't read written things unless someone points their camera at it. Anyway,
True.
So the red wizard has a camera
what?
that he's.
No, I
What do
mean
you-
like
what's this camera that?
We could have secret conversations by writing on paper, because if we keep our phones in our pockets, then the fish
Do
doesn't.
we all
see.
have phones?
No, I'm just gonna do it right. Casts Mage Hand, so a Mage Hand like crawls up onto the desk. If there's like paper or a quill, is there a paper and quill
sure.
on any of these desks, Andrew? Yeah, right. In common. Ever thought about being a warlock? Paper question mark and shows it to the fish.
Fish just says already am.
the mage hand holy scribbles share power for more cards question mark. Holds it up.
Do you want to give me your soul or something?
More like service. Like I said, more cards.
Indentured servitude is good. Well, I'll think it over.
And I'll use one of the candles to like just fling the paper into one of the candle fires.
Don't want to leave any evidence for your
Mage
current...
mage hand thumbs up.
Nice. And the fish will also give you a creepy thumbs up, and him and his new BFF will be like, "All right, we're gonna get back to work. Good job, guys."
Yeah, we did good.
Oh God, the fish
Did well.
partially goes away.
Some of it stays, just as a reminder.
Burned into the floor. God, I can't even target that. It is beyond my
Just
power. There we go.
Accurate.
What do you mean it's beyond my power? I'm the DM. What the fuck?
Some
Roll
things
20.
are beyond the DM.
Some things are
When
like
it just
Roll20.
roll 20 shenanigans.
Yeah, and then as soon as the fish is gone, the three moblins are like, "So, I guess you own us now?"
I guess.
Collectively, or
Yeah, collectively. I think.
I think we could be friends. Nice to meet you. I'm Andrew. What are your names?
1, 2, and 3?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh. Would
He's
you like
one, he's
names?
3, and he's 2.
Okay.
You've named us now, so we gain power. That's how it works.
Oh,
Christian
no, my
cat-
magic heals. My
Christian
magic
God,
heals.
no, not that sure. No.
Christian hits the ground and they evolve into stronger beings.
And
Become more humanoid and more sexy.
True.
for a bit of fun, because we've still got a bit of time, so some fun things can happen. While you're just hanging out in the bar. This is gonna be a massive picture. I know it is. Come on, massive picture. There he is.
Oh, I know them from a different game, but
You all see a little man rush in, slam into the table. We need to hide. He like throws just like a load of gold at the barkeeper. He's like, "Oh, all right. In the back." He's like runs. Like you see playing cards flying everywhere as he's running, and he's just like,
Would I know him? Since I kind of, at least in my head, I would know I hadn't talked about it, but in my head, the Blink Dog at the Witchlight, at the Thingy Carnival was my parent, but
give me a history.
where is it? Where's history? There's history.
Where is
I'm
history?
not at history.
in the past. That's where you should start looking for it.
Okay.
Looks familiar, but you can't place why.
Hmm.
I know that guy. Andrew doesn't. Or he might. Well, he does, but not this one.
Uh,
I excuse myself and go over.
As you start getting up, you see 3 knights enter the tavern.
Oh no, not that name again.
Ah, it's them. Andrew's gonna panic when he sees them, and is gonna.
Hello, local barkeep.
Runs over here, hides.
We are looking
Move
for
towards-
a vile criminal. He's just like scooping money away. No, I don't think I've seen anyone. What kind of criminal? We got all kinds in here. He is a vile one, using the dark cards for his enjoyment.
Andrew's convinced they are talking about us.
How does everyone else respond to this?
Because he
I
knows
mean,
we're wanted.
ER
by
perks
them.
up. ER perks up. But just being a cat, he just like tries to like nonchalantly walk across the bar without trying to draw attention of these guys, but to go and find the other guy. He's just like, do, don't mind me. I saw him going here, didn't I?
Andrew's gonna send.
Yeah, I mean, you can do it quite surreptitiously, but I would just then walk up to them.
Yeah, Andrew's gonna send Joseph up to the ceiling and have him fly here and start looking through Joseph's eyes.
Spider-Manning on the roof.
Yeah. Because
Spider
I
dragoning.
have a plan for just like conjuring up an illusion of the person who walked in the bar over there and have them run away.
Cat, because my brain's turned off even though your name is literally in front of me, Shade. Make
Yeah.
me a perception based on the smells. Because,
That's a weird way to say.
Oh, I have advantage because of keen smell.
yes, that's why I specifically
Because
said that.
cat.
As
and
you go
I
into
will
there and you
guide
do
them
not see
through.
him.
Nat 20.
You do not see him, but you definitely smell that he's nearby. And they don't look like there's many places that he could hide. So, essentially you're like, okay, he's probably hiding in those boxes in the corner.
I do need to like see in there. Unseen servant. Cast that. And
Sure.
get the unseen servant to open the box for me.
Okay. You see,
Hey, buddy.
you see
No,
a
that-
terrified
same.
little Riffler.
Hey, buddy. Looks like a bunch of big bad knights are out to get you.
Stay back!
Does he respond at all?
Stay back!
Andrew,
You
Andrew's
see, the way I see it is my options are I keep this box open and the knights find you, or you share a little bit of those dark cards I keep hearing about, and I'll use my little invisi friend here to create distractions to keep you hidden.
I've only got the
Sounds like
one
a deal.
left. I can't shit. It's my only one.
Okay. Drops down, and then lets the the unseen servant keep the box open, and I will start casting thaumaturgy
Uh-huh.
to like make a noise.
He will show the card that he has. He says one more movement and I blow us all up. And it looks like a card with a meteor on it.
Oh shit! Regardless, Andrew's gonna continue with this plan. Worried that these guys who are hunting us are gonna turn around and see the party and go, "Hey, I know those guys."
Give me a perception. Everyone who's interested.
Sure.
I don't know why. I think it should have been insight, but whatever. Who cares?
Actually, does that make a difference? It does make a difference to me, to be fair.
Just while people are rolling, the cat will respond to him showing that like, okay, you could have led with that next time.
We could have led
suppose
with
it-
the Duke.
You could have
you
led
could have
with.
led with that next time.
I did. I said I have one. I'm not giving it
No, you
up.
didn't. Yeah, you said you had one. You're not giving it up. It could have been something incredibly special, not one that would blow you to bits, along with everyone else.
Also,
But now that I know that you would have used it anyway if you'd been found, I'm more incentivized to keep you alive. So, and then the cat flicks its head up, and the unseen servant shuts the box.
so what do we notice?
You notice that these, at least from the ones you met, do not look familiar to you. Armor, familiar.
I mean, I assume they've just like handed out flyers across their organization.
True. No, that's a fair point, but how much
you
of
know,
you do they remember? Have you
I'm
seen
just
this
on the-
potted plant?
I mean, that's
Aye,
true.
I
I'm
have
worried
seen
about-
that potted plant.
I'm worried about their organization having the description of a cat, a fae, an orc, and a glowy blue man,
True.
and a
yeah.
potted plant, which is rarely which is like fairly inconspicuous, you know.
So yeah.
So yeah, I'm
and
gonna
then-
create a silent image of the man who came inside the bar earlier here.
Okay. What kind of? You can do like movements and stuff, can't you?
Yeah, I'm just gonna have him do a little jig and then run behind this corner.
Oh,
Yeah. Also, 74. Because you gotta be surgeon, bro.
Gotta be surgeon. Always be surgeon.
So what does a 74 do?
That's what I'm searching up now.
I'm sure it's not fireball and kill everybody.
I mean, yeah, fireball is
That's
like
fine.
7 or 8.
Andrew's
Are you
off
using
by
the old or the
himself.
new list?
Yeah, Andrew, we're using the old list or the new list?
Do you have access to the new list right now?
No.
Then-
Yes.
I mean,
Maybe?
yes, technically,
I
based
do.
on what Christian said.
Okay, I do.
Wait. Yeah. Should do. 1 second.
I was going to say us as a group might.
Yeah.
The two of them run away, chasing
You
after
want to
him.
know what happens?
Yeah, what happens?
You teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space you can see.
Ah,
So you
excellent.
reappear on the other side of the bar.
It's just like you teleport next to them.
Ugh.
Oh, hello.
Hello? Did you see that guy that just appeared over there?
Yeah, I did. My men have gone after him. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't a trick or anything. Then you appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah. Crazy. I didn't really expect to be here. Where am I?
You look sort of familiar. Have I seen you? Have we met before?
I don't think so.
Weird. And he's just like staring at you, and you're staring back at him.
Andrew panics and casts sleep.
Oh god, what the hell are they? What's their health? This can only go badly.
It
Malachi,
can.
who technically wanted to like distract them, just leans back and
Oh my god.
leans against the chair, just wondering what happens next.
Yeah, okay, so roll your...
I know, but my favorite part of this is it's gonna put Andrew to sleep. Definitely.
Oh, it is, because you're the only...
Andrew goes to sleep.
Uh-huh.
Also
Do you, not
surge.
do you not still get another... Yeah, I was just going to say another surge.
67. What does 67 get me, Christian?
1 second. I'm getting distracted by dog.
You, like,
67.
blow dust into his
If you
face
die
and fall
within the
asleep.
next hour, you immediately revive as if by the reincarnate spell. Ooh, that's fun.
That could be interesting.
When do
Andrew
you
wake
want to
up.
die?
Andrew could wake up as a kobold.
Not according to this list,
Ooh.
Ah,
Ah.
ignore that list.
Use the more fun list.
I was going to
Use the
say.
more fun list that
Uh,
Andrew actually has.
You know what? Fuck it. Ah! Criminal!
uh-oh.
Ah.
I mean, the first,
Yeah.
the 16
you take
damage
16
instantly
radiant.
kills me.
As he plunges a spear into you.
Does Joseph the Familiar just stay around?
Yeah.
Oh, he's just like, oh shit.
Is that like a full? Like, are you like full dead?
Yeah. No, I fully died when he dealt more than 12 damage.
Well, I can't.
Yeah,
bring
but you're
back
what?
yet.
Yeah, well, your wild surge though.
True.
I know, that's why I did this. But he magicked him.
Are you gonna use the more fun list that you have?
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Nice.
Roll on that. See what Andrew becomes.
I don't...
Kobold.
Because I think I could have a.
So yeah, the guy, like, orders the barman to give him some water to splash the sleep dust off his face. They then spin around and are like, who's with this
want me-
person?
Do you want me to roll for it? Because
Uh,
I found an expanded reincarnation table, which does have kobold on it.
Which one have you found?
It's like a D100, and then it has a bunch of. I
I mean,
can't.
it's probably the same one, so yeah, just roll a D100.
Okay.
Because that's the one I've got as well.
16. The one I've got says Andrew becomes a dwarf. Ooh,
Oh yeah,
and I
so
have
did
to
mine.
roll again.
Yeah, I think we've got the same table.
Just them in sub race. So Andrew turns into a. It was a 6, right?
4.
4.
Oh,
16
4.
and then 4.
Okay, then Andrew turns into a duergar.
But not yet.
Sure, does it occur in an hour?
It occurs after this guy leaves.
Sure.
Otherwise, he'll just kill you again. So does anyone respond to? Who is with this criminal?
Hands up.
Yes.
Hands
I black-
Cat is hiding still in the other room.
As a response, I would like to witch bolt him, please.
Don't.
My hands are in the air. I am like.
No,
please.
Andrew, you remember what's up with this campaign? We're all very expendable,
I know.
and Witch Bolt is occurring.
Sure.
Oh.
Do a witch bolt.
Joseph is gonna try and swoop down
With a
and drag
14
Andrew
hit.
behind the bar.
Fucking that works.
Just
Uh,
like, you'll
14.
be okay, buddy. You'll be okay.
The AC is higher than 14.
Deal.
So you miss. You explode a bottle of gin. Even though that's not how the spell works anymore. It now still hits even if you miss, which makes no sense.
What?
Yeah, the new witch
Yep.
bolt makes no sense.
So the new Witch Bolt is like a cantrip under the new empowering cantrip wizard feature.
Basically,
Where it's like,
the
if
new
you
one
miss,
is
you don't.
no, the new one is you attack, do you hit? Yes, do damage. No. Okay, nothing happens. Next turn,
It's absolutely good turn, so you can still do damage.
yeah, they auto take the damage on all the subsequent turns if you continue.
Okay, so just you don't get the first set of damage.
Yeah.
I see.
So it
that's
hits
how
no
they-
matter
that's how
what
they buffed
somehow.
it. Yeah,
It's
that's
a-
how they buffed it.
It's a delayed hit. You're
Yeah.
Yuji Itadori divergent fisting them.
But if you cast that
Hmm.
spell, it is guaranteed to hit them now. Just later.
The card, the knight card, is it an action or a bonus action?
Action, I believe.
Okay.
I think I've still got it.
And
right.
I just
Yes, action.
move behind the table.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Connection of
Oh, I do
electricity
look
between you.
aggressive, but
Okay. I guess we'll have opening an initiative. Graham, what is your character doing since you put your hands up?
I'm like, yeah, I am with him. We are colleagues. please refrain from murdering people in the bar.
This person points down at the corpse that's not there anymore. Looks around. The person who was here used magic in public, which is illegal. You all know this.
In
when?
Waterdeep? We are in Waterdeep, right?
No. You're kind of in the
Goddammit,
middle
where
of
are we?
nowhere.
Exactly.
I'm like,
Under whose jurisdiction is this illegal?
Under all magic jurisdiction.
I
You would know that this is like anyone who knows anything about magic, you would know that this is technically not a law, it's a, in quotation marks, law that is upheld by the different major schools of magic. So basically, like Professor Wolf, like the heads of that, they enforce it. So what's the thing in Skyrim? The College of Magic.
Oh, the College of Winterhold.
Winterhold.
That,
Right.
Like they're not actually important, but they are, and they enforce
Hey.
their own things.
Yeah,
Sir-
the Sigic Order is more important than them.
Sir, I don't
loser.
believe that's a real law. And I don't think you're allowed to just execute people. I think that's against the actual law.
Andrew, Andrew, who is the DM,
Yeah.
is he facing like at this person to have this conversation?
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead again. He's done a flip. One day
Did a
I'll
flip.
remember the difference between horizontal and vertical.
I was just trying to discern.
Yes,
Could
they are
I
looking
could I
that
like
way.
could I sneakily could Joseph sneakily poke his little stinger tail over the bar and like inject this drink with a little bit of poison and then just lower
Are you
it?
gonna roofie this guy?
Yes, I'm gonna say you can do that.
Okay.
You the cup of water that he was handed, how you've sprayed your juice in it.
And cool.
Oh my god, that sounds so bad.
Phrasing.
I know my
but
phrasing.
yeah, I'm just like, your
then I'm gonna-
no magic
then I'm
rule is a
gonna
fake law that doesn't
duck-
actually exist. And
Then I
you
gotta
broke
duck
a
back
real
behind the
law.
bar.
Like, murder is really against the law. So you're the criminal?
Yeah, go arrest yourself.
I don't think I will.
Well,
Oh.
could you at least, like, you should probably just leave, because, you know...
No,
you're
this was
just being
clearly
awful.
self-defense, and your other friend there just attacked me. You could see the glowing bolt of lightning between us right now.
He attacked you because you murdered someone in the middle of the bar.
That was a warning shot.
That was a warning murder.
Misses. Nah, it was a warning shot. Totally meant that.
Now, I've been through this phase where you're all up in a belief system and it makes you not realize that you're the bad guy, but you have to realize that in this situation, you're the bad guy.
See, the Fishers police aren't like this. They obey the law.
Whatever law that he makes.
Yeah.
So please calm down, and what happened to the corpse of our friend that you just murdered? Friend is strong. Associate that you just murdered? Pointing to the fact that the corpse has disappeared.
Uh,
Oh shit, they're back.
Oh no.
the two people barge in and shout, "Sir, sir," and then realize there's a really tense scene going on. We lost track of him over next to the woods of Dorfel. We need to go quick before we lose him again.
I'm gonna
My hands are still up.
ready to be arrested because of your vow of pacifism.
The person lowers their blade, whatever the fuck their thing is, and say that they never forget a face, and this is not the end of this. And then
I mean,
he runs off after with
It
them.
should be.
Does he
you
take his
weirdo.
drink with him?
Yeah, just like the end of Corpse Bride, he picks up, downs his drink, and then runs out.
Con save.
He's definitely gonna
Fails.
pass it, but
Fail by 5 or more, which I do realize basically necessitates him rolling a nat 1.
I mean, let's see what he gets.
You could go on.
That's
You
a
got
10.
10.
That fails.
Nice.
He's poisoned for an hour.
Perfect.
He's like, wow, there was something bad in that drink.
Just like in Corpse Bride, he gets to the door, hunches over in pain, and then, "What's wrong, boss? Nothing. I must have ate something bad," and then they run off.
Yeah, what 1, 2, or if you rolled a 1, 2, or a 3 on the dice, he would have instantly fallen unconscious.
He's gonna fall unconscious in like 5 minutes. Because it's funnier.
Oh, fair.
And then magic erupts from behind the bar.
To be fair, now they don't know what Andrew looks like anymore. But that's because Andrew doesn't know what Andrew looks like anymore.
I mean, yeah, you've become a short version of Andrew.
A short at Andrew.
A short, fat, what is it, stocky or whatever?
He's a dwarf now.
Yeah.
He's a
He's a beard.
Duergar.
He has to have a beard.
He really sadly loses all of his positive emotions briefly.
Oh,
That's apparently
Savage.
that's how the Duergar operate. They just can't feel happiness.
that's not true. Bullshit.
That feels like something written by someone who hates Dwerger and wants to, like, make
That
themselves
is-
less.
That is
Feels
definitely
like
old
old school
Duergar lore.
Duergar. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so everyone, your bestest ally is dead, but there's like this short guy who's just like appeared from behind the bar.
Oh, nice. Walking speed is 30 feet. That's cool.
Who are you?
Now I have dark vision and Duergar magic.
Ignoring my questions. This is suspicious.
Gets up and he's like, "What do you
Yeah,
mean?
you look weirdly familiar.
I'm Andrew. What's wrong?"
Would he smell the same? Maybe in a cat having the
Mostly.
keen senses.
You would
Are you a shape changer?
you
Are
would
you a
smell
changeling?
different, but there'd be similarities because the clothes are still on him.
Would I be able to check with the smell? Scent.
Sure, try.
Would that give me my keen smell advantage,
Yeah.
perception, whatever?
What do you mean? Of course I'm Andrew. What's...
Poke him.
Hey, Woody, did you get shorter?
Oh, now that you mention it,
Area?
everything does look. Now that you mention it, everything does look a bit taller.
Does his clothes adapt to his new form?
They do not, because they're not magical.
The big and baggy.
Well, or
No,
and
the
also
bird up
probably
shirt.
ripped in the horizontal dimension,
True.
since he's now stocky and burly.
True.
Too long and too tight.
We gotta have everything refitted.
Gotta
think
gotta
you
make sure the
need new
bird up
clothes.
shirt works well. Oh wait, I don't get Duergar magic until 3rd level. I'm not cool enough to be able to enlarge reduce. And 5th level is when they get invisibility.
Oh
Why
god,
are you
we're
a
gonna
dwarf
have.
now.
Shrugs.
I mean, weird magic happens around him all the time. Yeah. Something to do with that?
Yeah.
I'm just broadcasting that to the whole party, by the way.
Ah,
Doesn't seem that
cool.
much more
Sending
unusual than
things to
stuff
my
that
brain.
I normally see.
Like, I gained a bunch of resistances and stuff, like to poison and things. That's fun.
So there's only positives.
Cat, give me a advantage perception. Oh,
Nat 20. Nah, 20, let's go.
I think that was
I mean, yeah,
actually the only
assuming-
thing that. Yes, that was the only thing. No, wait, one less would have still worked. You smell that the guy is starting to sneak off, like trying to head towards the back window.
I mean, I'm assuming he would have like pushed my like unseen servant out the way as well. But if he only had that one card, and it would have just like blown us up.
He rolled a 21 for his stealth.
You do realize that you're going towards a pit. You do realize you're going towards somewhere that doesn't have an exit, right? Looking at the rest of the room.
No, there's windows
Also,
in the back.
I assume I don't
Okay.
learn Dwarvish, by the way.
No.
Yeah.
Unless you wanted to replace common.
Can he? I'm going. It's my turn to make a bad decision.
Oh.
Right, what saving throw is this? It is. Oh fuck! My lazy ass didn't write it on the sheet. I'll have to look up the spell.
But Andrew got resistance to poison and things. You know what that means? You can eat food without dying.
This is a
Wisdom
net
save
positive.
from Card Boy.
Also, he
Sure.
gained resistance to psychic stuff.
Wizzy, that one. I mean, that's not a great. What's your save?
12.
Sadly, he does succeed.
Shit. I don't think anything happens. I was trying to cast Tasha's Laughter.
What's Joseph will investigate what the cat's doing. Cat, what's up?
Let's see.
It is staring at the Card Boy.
Cat, make me a dex save.
This is going to be
Only
against
half
like
your damage.
this is going to be like against 40d6, isn't it? 18.
Oh, you do very good. Oh my god, that's. You take 15 damage.
Is that after being halved?
Yes.
K. From
As-
what?
as-
Just for flavour.
As he like throws a bunch of playing cards at you as he's trying to run away.
Fucking
Yeah,
Gambit
just
over here.
the torrent of playing cards is just enough to knock the cat off its feet and as it tries to jump out the way, the cards catch it and bash it off of this door frame, and it lies to the floor unconscious. I will be rolling death saves
Oh god, the cat
unless
whack.
I get revived.
Everyone just sees the cat whack its head on the wall. It's like, oh my god, what the fuck?
Well,
Right.
also
Run over
playing
and try to
cards
stabilize.
everywhere. Playing cards splatter
Yeah.
everywhere, and the cat just gets fucking brayed off a door frame. Just
Andrew's,
meow, boom.
Andrew's gonna throw a sleep over there, I guess.
Andrew doesn't know what's happening inside. Joseph does.
Oh, sure. Joseph will attempt to. Can I just try and like swoop in and snatch the card he has off him?
You don't know where it is.
Oh, fair enough.
You don't even know he's got it. You just know that he just used a bunch of playing cards to kick shit out of the cat. That's all you know.
I mean, I don't think I'll be. Joseph will just be like, "Hey, could we maybe talk this out? Like, we're not with those guys. Maybe we could work something out, just like together as
He
friends."
is currently running towards the window that is here.
Just swoops next to him, like, "Hey, we could just be buddies. We could work together to hide from those guys. You'd be safer with us than with them, and we know people who can protect you."
I run up and try to stabilize the cat.
Andrew would also try and stabilize the cat.
Are you a vet? No.
No.
I wonder what's happening over there. Why everyone's running over there? Weird.
Andrew will call you over. "Hey, can you help heal this cat?"
Can anyone help heal this cat?
It's
Wow.
concussed to fuck.
What's happened to this thing?
I mean, Andrew would have seen it just get pinballed off of the door frame by somebody.
It got hit with a bunch of playing cards like it was a Yu-Gi-Oh character.
And it wasn't me.
Are you, Joseph? Are you doing anything else as Joseph? Because with the time passing of people
Yay,
moving and
thank you,
casting
Zamrock.
things, this guy will jump out of the window.
Follow the guy out of the window, I guess.
Sure, you're just
I
gonna
just,
have Joseph follow him.
I
yeah.
will say, remember, you get an additional 3 hit points as well.
Like, thanks, big guy. Sees the other guy try to like leg it out the window. I guess. No.
Why
Or am I
is
not
everybody attacking us today?
Technically only Joseph, Andrew, and whatever the fuck, Malachi. They're the only ones who've seen him escape. And
I
Oh,
guess
he's already escaped.
yeah.
Andrew can look through
Okay.
Joseph's eyes and cast sleep at the guy.
Is that a touch? I'll let you do it because I know it's not going to work, but
I believe it's ranged.
It's ranged, yeah, but I can see. I'm assuming he's within the range of sleep. Is he within 90 feet of wherever I am?
I don't know. I mean, sure, cast it.
Sure. Come on, I could roll all 8s and he could fail.
Could.
It could totally happen.
Roll max.
21. That's so much.
Nah. Nah.
Also, what happens on a 77? That's God's number.
Oh,
Is it?
Yeah,
No, the number 7 is God's number, so technically it's 2 God's numbers.
true.
or I closed the table.
Okay, well,
Uh,
while you're looking for that,
Random creature within 60 feet of you has the poison condition for 1d4 hours.
well, there's only one creature, so it's
So Card Boy has the poisoned condition.
yeah.
It could also be any of us.
Joseph, with Andrew's stats, make me a perception.
14.
What the hell did he get again?
21. He got a 21 on stealth.
Oh no, this is a new roll.
Okay.
Yeah. You can continue pursuing him, but you think that you might lose him after a while.
Fair enough. Well, there's not much we can do at this point to track him down. Like, he's just way stronger than us.
Okay, but there is one thing you can do. This is just you as the pseudo dragon. You know roughly where he's went. At the same time, you do see those knights from earlier.
Sure. I'll fly over to them and just be like, "Hey, are you looking for a guy with like cards and the
Ah, yes,
like quite short?"
that's exactly what we're looking for. At that exact moment, that one of them just falls asleep.
Oh, that's odd. Anyway, so he's over in there.
Ah, thank you. We were about to go that way.
Okay. Do you want me to take your friend to that tavern over there for some help?
Oh, yes, that would be wonderful.
Okay. Starts dragging him back.
You're a pseudo dragon, you're tiny.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
gonna take like hours.
It'll take me a while, but I assume eventually the rest of the party might come out of the tavern. Be like,
Are there
hey!
Are there any other cards still there that hit the cat?
Yeah. It's all just
Huh.
playing cards.
But yeah.
I'll
Just
still
like
do it.
mundane, like
Yeah.
X of hearts and X of spades and stuff.
funnily enough, because you managed to get that poison on him, he is actually going to get caught by them.
Fucking lol.
Meanwhile, since the cat doesn't know this, he's still just going, another name added to the hit list.
Which, interestingly, despite this being one-shots, means that technically the next one-shot has to open with the knights who have a card you want coming to get their unconscious friend.
Yeah, who we have. We have the unconscious friend, they have a card we want. We can make a deal.
Nice.
We can come to
I'm
an
beginning
arrangement.
to feel like this group may not be morally upstanding.
Yeah, you're really the enlightened one.
To be fair, I don't think Andrew knows this has happened.
No,
I don't think
actually
any of
not.
us do.
And also, this pseudo dragon is not me. They've just been named me by
Yeah.
Andrew. They've just been named Joseph by Andrew.
That is accurate. So yeah, you've
Sure.
successfully come out of episode 2, 2 cards up, 3 slaves up. You've got a raise.
Multiple enemies up.
Yeah? If we were evil, we'd be doing great right now.
I'll tell you now that the fish definitely did not leave that person good.
Yeah.
But now they're an ally of yours.
I assume the easiest thing for the fish to do would just be take the card and be like, hey, you work for me now.
The fish, in the way I did it, wasn't that blunt. They basically made an alliance.
Yeah, we can be a team, work together. I'll scratch you back if you scratch mine.
Yeah.
I'll give you Amazon if you attack who I want.
And leave Waterdeep alone.
Hey,
That's
could
my
you maybe
house.
go... Actually, to be fair, the only thing I can really think of using that army for... trying to claim dominion over the Netherese city with all the technology and stuff.
That is a great use of them. Thank you, Joseph, because there is a fuck ton of battles going on over that city, and you've just made it worse.
Is there, like, just as if we know that, the whole thing about this magic being forbidden kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So as we said, it's not an official law, but people still try to enforce it.
Yeah.
But it's not as bad as, for example, in Baldur's Gate 2, if you've played that, is it? Where as soon as you cast something, somebody knows and they send people after you.
Not really. It sort of depends on, like, you know, the law is generally like by thingy basis.
Individual.
Yeah. Technically, this person did go overboard. So you would know that normally the response to, like, someone blowing sleep dust in your face is not death. And, like, lighter spells that don't, like, if using prestidigitation or something, people
If you're not going around
might
the street throwing, like, disintegrates around, you know?
yeah, people might frown at most at you doing spells like that.
So it's more of the case, like, if you are witnessed doing bigger spells by the right people, then you could get apprehended.
Yes.
Okay.
And this person was just in a bad mood because they've actually, like the story of this, they've actually been chasing that guy for 3 days. So,
Okay.
and then they were real sad you didn't put them to sleep because they'd have loved that. But guess what? You did put them to sleep. That's
Eventually.
that's why the poison went beyond poison and did put them to sleep because they were exhausted. So yes, excellent. 2 cards down, 70 or so to go. 3 cards down,
Okay.
actually. 70,
Yeah, we got 3.
70 or
and-
so
and
to
a-
go.
And a 4th
There's 17
potentially
big
on the
cards in
way.
the deck.
Oh yeah, do we level up?
Yes, thank you for
Considering-
reminding me. You level up after each of these.
Someone
Nice.
remind me we level up the
Yay.
next time we play this game.
You
Oh
I'm just gonna do it
no!
now because I'll probably forget.
you're level
Hey,
3
can
and you
Joseph-
have 3 cards.
Joseph have a sidekick level so that he has more HP than Andrew.
we'll think about it. I don't know who
To be
we
fair-
are, but we will think about it.
We will consider it. Okay.
Yay, subclass features.
Packed boon.
I need. I need some way. I need to take a
Backbone,
detriment in some
backbone.
way that is a good.